Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Toledo Rockets, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Rockets will kick it away to start. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out in the end zone and came up a little short. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will start this game off. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
The give to the lone running back. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They'll give it to him again. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Looking to pass. It's Hampton. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Barnes. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Northern Illinois putting together a threat in the red zone. They'll try the run. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Rockets offense has the ball for the first time. And what a great matchup we have of 2 highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These 2 running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down?
Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the run, it's Stewart. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Back to throw. It's Gleason. Got it set up on the outside. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Rockets are rolling down the field. He's got it on the right. And the ball slipped out. He picks it up, still on his feet. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. It'll be a draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. And the Rockets send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Wide out in motion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Touch pass on the run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. We've reached the 2-minute warning and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. It's Stevens. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The aerial assault continues. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. To the air. It's Gleason. Fires to the middle. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Rockets will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Give to Brown. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And he intercepts it. Touchdown, Toledo. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. This time, it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Tennessee is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Neyland and Fulmer and Majors, this has not been a blowout today in Knoxville. They're up by 4 over Alabama. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They try to pop a run on the draw. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
You can see why it's so tricky for a defense to have to stop these draw plays. Everything the offense is doing is telling you pass. The quarterback, the offensive line, the running backs delaying. You've taken your deep drop in coverage, and now you've got to rally and find the football and do it, trying to avoid these big 300-pound bodies running at you full speed. Not an enviable task.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. To throw, it's Hampton. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to move them on the counter. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Husky Stadium.
And the Huskies will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Unloads it left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Rockets want to pick up the tempo. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Rockets decide to punt it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver shows motion. Brown has it. Fights off a defender. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the big fella.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes a connection. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun to give to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Going up top on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. Snags it down the right side. Can anyone catch him? The 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Rockets.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
He'll try to tack on one more. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Handoff from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. from the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Going with the ground game left. At the 20, he's got space. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking to throw, it's Gleason trying to get to him. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. Coming after him. Got a man. It's Stewart. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is good. And now they take the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Quickly to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Open runway ahead. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Huskies want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. He wants to throw it again. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. All tied up here in the 4th quarter. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Kansas State is going to enjoy the trip back to Manhattan after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road and you stack wins there in Bill Snyder Family Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll throw it on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge third down. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
And the Rockets will call on their punt team. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they move the ball down the field and execute.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. To the air, it's Hampton. Getting some heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card, and you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. They'll try the right side. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Newton. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Offense set on first down. He wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. With the catch, it's Stevens. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing the game with a turnover. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. The Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Now on second down. The running back has it. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. We're getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. play some more, headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
First play of the first possession of OT. Leaves it with the back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Gleason. If he houses this, it's ball game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. He'll start this drive firing. Got a man in the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. They're already in position for a potential game-winning field goal here on first and goal in overtime. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He got it in! A walk-off touchdown in overtime!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players, too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and